Hello everyone, we've got the new electric ink designs Father's Day mini collection coming out today, and in the collection you get 7 designs, and they really are all amazing. It's £15. Get in touch with Carly Duff at Electric Ink Designs. I'll put a link below, and for all other launches that she does. She's actually got a workshop coming soon, so I think it's on the 21st, so I'll double check that and I'll put a link in for that. And that's going to be amazing. It's called The Edge, and trust me, the artwork is beyond edgy and fantastic. So that's going to be fun. But today I'm going to do one of the Father's Day cards with just one of the images, and you get the sentiments in as well. So I'm going to colour this in. I'm going to do a little bit of blue sky around there. Not going to do it all. I'm just going to do a hint of it. So first I'm going to get my water, and I'm just going to... Oh, that's a bit yellow, isn't it? Let's wipe that off. I don't like that. Let me wash that off. Let's see if that's better. That's better. Okay. It would have been a green sky, that, wouldn't it, with a bit of blue? We don't want that. So this is the Heron Blue from the Chromatech paint brushes. The paper I'm using is Pink Frog 240 GSM, which goes through my printer lovely. Mine won't take 300 GSM. It's a very old printer, and when I try to get 300 GSM, it just refuses to do it, because it's old. It's entitled to, isn't it? Saying, no, that's not for me. So that's just a hint of blue sky beyond, and as you can see, I'm just going in at the sides just to give that a little bit of a drop shadow around it, like that, and around the buildings, like that. And I'll just get my brush, and I'll just smooth that out, and you see, no harsh lines, just a lovely drop shadow of colour. Like that. Like it. The building I'm going to do in this is grey, so I'll do that. You know, these greys always come out a slight brown, so you know, they're not a true grey. If you want a true grey, use black with white on your acrylics. But buildings like this are in there they're always a creamy colour, aren't they? No, our town hall is. The buildings at the side here. So it's just a sort of a hint of colour, isn't it? And again, I'm just going to thin that out. And then I can go down the sides of the, once that's dry, I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll go down the sides, and I'll do a drop shadow with that. I'm going to do a little bit of green here, just a little bit of colour of green here. So it's a bit of church field at the side, sorry, the Yeah, I think it is a church. There's a church field at the side. So again, just a hint of colour and then smooth it out with your water. Just thin it out like that. And it just gives it that nice arty look to it, doesn't it? So now that's dry, if you can see, I'm just going down these railings at the side of them. I'm doing a bit of a drop shadow there, like that. Bit of greenness in there. Then of course this is I think more of a wooden type of fence here at the side of the field behind the church. It's nice, that, isn't it? You see how much water this card has taken. It's brilliant, that, isn't it? I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to take a marker pen now. This is one of my Chen Marie ones I got on TikTok. I got, I think, was it 172, I think, or maybe more, for about £45. So I'm going to do his suit in blue. He's a very modern man. And you can see his stubble on his chin. Very good looking guy, this. That's his blue jacket. So it's sort of a dark denim blue jacket he's got on. But a modern type jacket, you know what I mean? You know, you could do a white collar here and make him the vicar. Oh, the places my mind goes. And his trousers, I'm going to do in a brown. It goes in a brown. And a brown t-shirt to match. Ooh. Looking very smart, isn't he? I'll just do his face now. When you've printed off, be sure to let it dry. And you'll be fine. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water now, just to ground him here, with a little bit of that grey. Just a little bit of that grey, like that. Let's spread that out. But it's just giving him that little bit of a shadow. There we are. You can see that okay. I get so involved sometimes when I'm doing painting and doing my doing art and stuff. I get a bit absorbed with it, and I go into my own little world. So spread that out again. Just thin out those lines. Can you see how that's grounded him? I know it's wet, but it's fine. And his glasses, I'm just going to put a bit of a highlight, not too much, just a bit of a highlight on his glasses there. A little bit on his jacket. That's where the folds are. And his jeans. Just rub them in so they're not too bright. And just down the building. as well, especially on here where the light's coming in. And that's the clock. Strikes 10. I think on this side it says 10 o'clock, and it's at that on that side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my black pen, just going to put it right to the top, and you can sort of do dots round for the clock face. You could, you know, just have fun with it. And then for these, I think these are metal. So we're just going to highlight those. Bit of a highlight on the building and the roof. And his button. And round his belt. There, can you see that? That's a nice little picture, isn't it? And you know, if they're doing, you know, you can print these off for your own father, you know, for an older one, or you can print it off for the kids to do their own. And how special, you know, would that be for getting that? Won't be a sec. Just going to do my heater and just completely dry it off. And earlier I did, I think this is a 6x8 card. Yes, this is a 6x8 card. And I did a blue, like a blue matte layer for it. And then I found one I'd done earlier, this one, which I'd cut out and completely forgot about until I was looking through my cards this morning. And I thought, yeah, that's nice as well, isn't it? That would be lovely as well. I like that. That's quite nice as well for a thing around. So, can't decide which to do. Do you know, I think I'm going to go with this plain one. We're not going frilly for a guy, are we? Okay. So on here, I've stamped inside, enjoy your day, and stamped at the back as well. So let's glue down this matte layer. We're having so much fun with these digital downloads, and you know they're fantastic to be able to resize. I mean, you could print that off in a smaller even, or you could scan that, the actual image you've done and coloured, scan it, do it smaller, print it off, put it on a gift card. And Bob's your uncle. And that's the best of digis, isn't it? They are so versatile. And if you've got your programs, Carly Duff uses Canva, and I think she has CraftSpace. Those are free programs, and or you might have Photoshop. My program's an old one, Paint Shop Pro. That's an old one from years ago, because I've been doing digital for many years. If you have, can you see that there, a little bit like that, that's a little bit swollen up because of a little bit of water, get a bit of card, add some glue to the end of it there like that, and just slip it inside like that, press down, and there you go. You don't have to worry about it. That's a tip for you. And there we have it. A lovely Father's Day card for you or the kids to do. well, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, do give us a thumbs up. It does help the channel. And leave us a message if you've enjoyed it. And, you know, whatever you want to leave us a message about. Even if it's about any of the digital downloads. We have the group, the Electric Ink Designs Voltage group. I'll leave a link for that. If under the video you can see a link that says more, click on that, and I'll give all the links for the groups, for the, you know, for Electric Ink Design, all of that. And you can go and have a look what's coming out, what's been out. You can buy the past ones. I think Carly's done a list as well of all the past ones, of the prices, everything, so everything's transparent. And you can buy and download whatever you want. So yeah, and please subscribe. That really helps. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.